New York City was once again shaken by a natural disaster. Heavy rain that poured relentlessly since Thursday night, October 30, 2025, triggered massive flooding that paralyzed much of the metropolitan area. Torrential waters submerged streets, shut down subway stations, and left thousands of vehicles underwater. 2 people lost their lives after being trapped in flooded basements, marking one of the most severe floods the city has experienced in recent years.
Them think say a joke, man. I deal with we. This is New York City,
Rainfall recorded in Central Park reached nearly 2 inches within just a few hours, while at LaGuardia Airport, the figure was almost the same, breaking a daily rainfall record that had stood since 1955. New York's aging drainage system simply could not handle the deluge. Within minutes, storm drains overflowed and water poured into major streets. Parked cars were suddenly submerged up to their windows, and traffic came to a complete standstill across boroughs like Brooklyn, Queens, and the Bronx. In Manhattan, the situation grew worse as rushing water flooded underground subway stations. Stairways turned into small waterfalls, and subway service was suspended. Hundreds of passengers were stranded in stations, some needing to be rescued by emergency teams using ropes and ladders. Videos circulating on social media showed residents wading through waist-deep water just to reach the street level.
You just don't understand what's happening here. You just don't understand what's happening here. It's not even about... We're stuck, we're flooded, my car is flooded.
2 fatalities were reported in basement apartments that filled with water. A 39-year-old man in Brooklyn was found dead after being unable to escape his flooded home. Another victim, a 43-year-old man, was discovered in a boiler room in Washington Heights, Manhattan, after rescuers were unable to reach him in time. These cases once again highlight the dangers of living in basement units, a common, low-cost housing option for many New Yorkers.
Oh my God, there are waves. Oh, shit, flooded for real. Look at the flood. It's real in the field.
Mayor Eric Adams declared a local state of emergency, urging residents to avoid unnecessary travel and stay out of basements during heavy rain. In a press briefing, Adams admitted that the city's infrastructure wasn't designed to handle rainfall of this magnitude in such a short period. He stressed that what happened was a clear warning about the growing impact of climate change on major cities.
Yeah. It's like
Operations at LaGuardia and JFK airports were also severely disrupted. Over 200 flights were delayed and dozens more canceled as runways were inundated. Passengers waited for hours inside terminals while airport crews worked to pump water from the tarmac. Transportation authorities also shut down several major expressways due to floodwaters exceeding half a meter in some areas. The National Weather Service issued flash flood warnings for New York City, New Jersey, and Long Island. Emergency services received thousands of calls from residents trapped in cars, homes, and basements. Fire and police rescue teams worked through the night using inflatable boats and high-clearance vehicles to reach victims. Areas like Queens and Brooklyn were among the hardest hit, with water levels reaching nearly a meter on certain streets.
Holy cow.
Weather experts say this extreme rainfall event is a direct consequence of global climate change. Warmer air holds more moisture, which means when storms occur, they release greater volumes of rain in a shorter time. Combined with intense urbanization and concrete-covered surfaces, water has nowhere to go, resulting in flash floods across densely populated areas like New York City.
See that fly? Look at that fly. That's water. Look at that water. Oh my God, fly.
Despite billions of dollars invested in drainage improvements and stormwater management, experts argue the city's defenses are still far from adequate. Stronger infrastructure is urgently needed to withstand the increasingly frequent extreme weather events. This flood serves as proof that even a world-class metropolis can be brought to a halt in a matter of hours when nature unleashes its power.
Look at this, my street is flooded.
You just don't understand what's happening here. You just don't understand what's happening here. It's not even about, we're stuck, we're flooded, my car is flooded. Like, within 30 minutes, look what happened here. It is crazy here.
This is the whole thing.
I need a paddle boat. As floodwaters began to recede on Friday morning, New Yorkers started cleaning their homes, shops, and streets from mud and debris. Yet behind the recovery efforts, a sense of unease lingers. Many are left wondering how much longer the city can endure before the next storm strikes. The devastating flood that hit New York on October 31st, 2025 is more than just another weather event. It's a stark reminder that climate change is no longer a distant threat. It's a present reality. And for cities like New York, the challenge is clear: adapt or slowly drown.
How am I supposed to get in? Look, my street is flooded, my block is flooded, I can't get in.
Oh yeah, I don't want to